All right. Look, the point is, we couldn't do our job if it weren't for you guys doing all the paperwork, answering the phones, all that stupid shit that we don't like to do.
All the gunfights, all the car chases, all the sex we don't want to have with women, but we have to, all due to what you guys do. Thank you.
And we do it again and again.
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me? You hear me?
What do you mean they blew up the Death Star? Oh, who's they? What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Yes! That's awesome!
Back in the saddle. Yeah. So we took it to Buddy's shop because we're kind of stretched thin with other things we're doing around here. And he did pretty much just had to put a new rad in it. But when he took it apart, big rock here somewhere right there. He's like, even though you're washing your rad out as good as you think you can, and everybody has their ways of doing stuff, of course. Like, I usually wash it with the fire hose and I hold it on there, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Lots, you know what I mean? They got a pretty good fire hose at Gort. Not as good as Big Dog's, but it's comparable, you know? So we took it to Bro at 4 Arrow, which is Chad Nixon, which he was helping us out a bit at Road Train in some of the years there when we had an engine to get rebuilt. We called him. And he would come in and just, we would just buy all the parts and he would tear it down and slap it back together right here in the old shop. Actually, his truck, so we weren't doing a bunch of them, but 172, which who has that truck now? G&S. He rebuilt that motor. That's a pretty good truck. And so anyways, he split it apart. I took it to his house. He's got a shop. He kind of works out of his acreage. And he sent me a picture. So everywhere, like around the AC condenser, solid filth. Like, I'm talking like caked. I'm like, huh. So no matter what style of cleaning you got, I'm signaling to turn right when I can only turn right. We're gonna put it to the test, obviously, here. We're gonna go out and get a skidded P-tank from Bowden, and then I gotta come back and preload some more test equipment, but I gotta grab the 40 mid. Right now I just got the tri-low. I guess he did, he checked that, oh, fuck Christ, I'm on shit, bro. Can't talk right now. I'm vlogging. Ty works at Marlar, so you probably see me drive by. I will phone him later in a minute. Valve set or check valve lash, new rad that we had in a box for him, so that's changed because last winter it had a cracked flange on the output on the passenger side. Don't know how to drive again. I was gonna get a new PDI oil cooler, but I guess they figured it's a waste of an upgrade. So I don't know if he had the oil cooler off or not. I think I'm just gonna chalk it up as radiator plugged, everything getting hot. Still got to deal with how maybe the air-to-air was suffering from it because the air isn't passing through the air-to-air because the radiator is plugged, you know. The air-to-air is not that old. We put one in it brand new this winter because it was leaking. I think, I don't even know when, but as we start to flange everything up, I guess we'll find out here when we start to do some pulling. I'll report back. Must be gasket material. What am I gonna do with that? Just a yard sale when you go down the road. Guys are always in such a rush to leave. Even though there's no pipe there. Strange. That's right, it's perfect. Another one of those cases where I wish I had my road train trailer because it's just that much. We got like an extra 8 feet, I think, on that thing. I miss that thing dearly. This trailer's too short for a lot of stuff. Fuck off.
In parts.
Sweet.
Little dog. I'm just happy to be here.
This one better?
Go ahead.
Just gonna pull in here out of the way. There's like 6 of us coming in. I'll come sign your book.
Attaboy, thank you. Morning, Gerald.
Morning.
Yeah, get yourself back there and backed in there before you guys do anything in case somebody shows up.
You betcha. Pull to the west and back up to where the mounts are.
Yeah, just over there in that back corner, line up somewhere over there so you're not burying nothing. Even all those manifolds and shit that the picker just laid down, you can bury that. We won't need it till after the vessels are spotted anyway.
Copy that.
How do you need to come over? Uncle Rod needs you.
like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act, it's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Sometimes, but I know we're safe. Two peas in a pod, a roller coaster to walk out the door. We could be in control, but we just keep on putting on a show. And baby, I don't mind it. Let them talk, they don't get it. That we are two peas in a pod.
Show. I always miss it. Maybe be on like some kind of Facebook group or something to be like, yeah, carshows.com because yeah. So yeah, back to the same place tomorrow. Won't bore you with the footage because got enough to make. Oh yeah, I was gonna get fuel too. Shit. Forgot. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate your views, comments, thumbing up and liking, all that good stuff. It's not green this time, purple. Delta.
Now I know why it never worked out before. High low, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start